Hello lovelies and welcome to my channel. So about 2.5 years ago, this YouTuber Melissa and her daughter Kate started the Perfect Palette tag. And I did the Perfect Palette tag when it first, came to be. And just the other day, her and her daughter have created the Perfect Palette 2 tag. So yeah, that's what I'm filming right now. Melissa and Kate are the original creators of the Perfect Palette tag. It kind of went everywhere on YouTube. I will leave the original and her channel down below, along with my video when I did the Perfect Palette tag. So I'm just going to jump right on into these questions. And yeah, okay. The first question is brush, liner, or nothing. And what this is referring to is the product that comes with the palette. Most palettes come with the double-ended brushes that end up getting thrown out. Some of them even come with little travel size liners. Now, my answer for this question is nothing. I usually get rid of the brushes that come in the palette, or they fall out and then they get lost. For the liner, most of the liners that come with palettes are pretty neutral colors, such as black, brown, basically colors that I already own elsewhere. So for me, it's better to have nothing. The next question is a palette you've hit pan on. Okay, I have a lot of palettes, a lot of makeup, just too much. I know I have an obsession, but that's okay because there are worse things I can be addicted to. I haven't hit pan on a palette, so I'm kind of slightly cheating here. The only thing I've hit pan on is from my Makeup Geek palette. This is a strictly Makeup Geek cosmetic palette. Ignore the way it's arranged. I should arrange this better color-wise, I know. And the only shadow ever that I've ever hit pan on is Latte by Makeup Geek. And it's the perfect matte medium brown. It's perfect for a transition color if you are fair, light, possibly medium, maybe medium too. Because this can also be a great all over the lid color if you're fair or light. It's not going to work as a transition shade for everyone. But it is a great, great shade for anyone to have in their collection. Favorite naked palette, and I'm sure they don't mean just the Urban Decay naked palettes. I'm sure they mean neutral palettes, the naked palette dupes you can find in the drugstore online. But I chose a naked palette, and it's Naked 3. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but it's some of my favorite packaging. The rose gold tin. I'm obsessed with rose gold and white lately. I don't even know. And the shades are my kind of shades. It's a nice range. Rosy, neutral, taupey, something a little, well, okay, not taupey. I take taupe back because that's Naked too. But rosy, neutral, brownie, satin, matte, shimmery shades. And I just love this palette so much. I actually already have a backup of it, even though limit fell out. That has been happening a lot to naked palettes. Not mine, but other people. So, okay, we'll just be gentle with that now. Okay. The next question is favorite limited edition or holiday palette. Which holiday palette is limited edition? So favorite limited edition palettes, I have 2. And they're actually pretty new. Some of my choices here are new because Christmas came and my birthday was in October. So yeah, kind of got a whole new stash of makeup going on. So right now, currently, and probably forever, my 2, yeah, I chose 2, favorite limited palettes are, don't fall, Kat Von D Me Vida Loca Remix. I lusted and lusted and lusted after this palette ever since it came out. My sister sneakily got it for me. She had it in her apartment for a month without me knowing about it. And I just love this palette so much. It has a whole big range of colors, neutrals, finishes, different textures. There's just so much. And a lot of people hate the packaging, but I love the packaging because it's creative. Mi Vida Loca Remix, record. Got it. Okay. And my second choice for this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And that is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani. This is a fair girl's dream. Neutrals, yes, but I am getting hard-ons for neutrals because you can't go wrong with neutrals. You just can't. And then you have some pops of color down there, and you can put punk and blackout in the crease to make it a deeper, more defined look. And I just love this palette so much. Like, a lot. The next question is a palette you would back up or repurchase. If you just want to repurchase it, or that you wish you had backed up because it's all gone forever now. And my choice is the Lorac Pro Mega 2, because of Procesio. I'm already digging through Procesio. I'm probably going to hit pan on it in the near future. I love all the other shades here. I have the first Mega Pro palette, and I do not love it at all compared to how much I love this. Lorac's great, but like this has just kind of faded my love for all the other Lorac palettes. I love this so much. I'm obsessed with it. The next question is a shade you wish they would sell individually, and I keep crossing my fingers that they would sell this individually because I love this shade so much. It's from the Naked 3 palette, and it's Nooner. Nooner is, I'm getting a dent in Nooner. A matte, their version of matte, so it's more of a satin matte. Pinky brown shade. I love it for in the crease, all over the lid when I'm having a lazy day. My hair's so flat right now. I just love this shade so much, and I really wish they would release Nooner as an individual shade. The next question is a wild card choice. This means choose a question from the original Perfect Palette tag and bring that question into this one. So I chose the question, biggest regret. What is my biggest regret? And I feel like I might get a bit of hate, but lately, this is how I've been feeling lately, is that I have been regretting some of the Vice by Urban Decay palettes because I don't use them as much. Their color combinations sometimes don't make sense. I try and get inspired by their palettes and it doesn't happen. So this is last year's Urban Decay Vice LTV. This was limited edition. I have touched this once, and they're beautiful, beautiful colors. Don't get me wrong. Oh. I just noticed that, okay, so I bought the new Vice Reloaded, and I just noticed that, at least 4 of the shades in this palette are in that one. Okay, they're beautiful shades. There's nothing wrong with the formula. I love Urban Decay, but I just haven't been reaching for this at all, and this was $60, so it's pretty much the price point why I regret it, and because I just feel like it's a waste sitting in there. I got a Depop account, so maybe I'll actually sell this one if people are interested, since I just learned that most of these shades are in other palettes I have. And the other one I regret has been Vice 4, because I have been trying to get this to work. Several times I have done looks with it, and I end up hating the looks I do. I don't know if it's me, that I'm not putting enough time into it, that I'm too impatient. This isn't there. Is that okay? Beautiful palette, and I'm I'm trying to make this work. Really, I am. So I don't totally regret it, but I've been using this the past couple of days. I've done a few looks with it, and I just can't with it. I don't know what it is. I am just having a really hard time with that palette. The last question of this tag is a palette you would recommend to a friend, which is pretty tricky because it really depends on the friend who's asking me. Like, I have an aunt that asked me for a palette recommendation, and I recommended the Lorac Pro 1 and 2 to her because it has a row of mattes. It has a row of shimmers. They're great neutrals, and they're good for everyone, actually. But I chose Urban Decay's Naked palette, the first one, because this is my first high-end palette. It has a great versatility of nudes and finishes, kind of satin mattes, shimmers. I love this palette. I always keep going back to it. Now, if a friend who loves all matte shadows asked me what would I recommend, I would recommend the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I would show that here, but I don't have it with me right now. And if money wasn't an option, I would recommend the Viseart Natural Neutral Mattes palette because I love that palette so much. And that is that for the tag. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out Melissa's video and go follow her because she's such a sweetheart. I love watching her videos so much. Let me know in the comments below your answers to these questions. I love you guys so much, and remember to love others, but first and foremost, always love yourself. The camera cut me off right when I was in the middle. Because you are beautiful no matter what, because you are beautiful no matter what anyone else ever has to say. That was a fail, but I'm going to keep it in anyways. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.